everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a lip swatch video over the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipsticks. I'm dropping them all over the place. They look like this. I'll talk about a little bit of the formula and everything like that, but that's what today's video is. So subscribe to my channel before you leave, and let's go ahead and get into this video. Alright, before I even get started, I want to mention, yeah, I broke off an entire nail, the whole thing. I literally get them done in 3 days, so just pretend that it's still there, okay? It is what it is. But I actually have a shade on right now, and the shade I'm wearing right now is Nudie Patootie. The formula on these is nice. It's not my favorite liquid lipstick formula, but it is a really good one from the drugstore especially. Now, Wet n Wild is constantly releasing new shades of these, limited edition shades. I mean, they literally, every single collection they have, I feel like there's at least one liquid catsuit in it. So at the moment, these are all the shades currently available. Because they keep adding shades and some of them are limited edition and like things like that, I have no idea if I'm missing any. Like, I think I have them all, but I don't actually know that. And I did a really quick Google search and I can't really figure it out. So this shade right here is Nudie Patootie. This shade in particular is not one of my favorites. I feel like it looks better on camera than it does in real life. In real life, I feel like it looks really just weird. I don't like it on my skin tone. I've seen other people wear it and it looks beautiful, but on me, I'm personally not the biggest fan of this particular shade. I do like the container that they come in. They do have a doe foot applicator and it is a shorter wand. I know some people like that, and it does snap shut. I don't know if the mic can pick it up, but it does snap shut, like click shut when it's completely shut, which I do like. And yeah, this is Nudie Patootie. They are transfer proof and they do dry down completely matte. Now I'm going to be removing them using the LA Colors See You Later lip color remover. I did this, I believe, my LA Colors video as well. It works wonders. I mean, it's stained, but it works really, really well at removing liquid lipsticks. Olive oil works really well too, but you know, I'm trying to keep most of my makeup intact. I did a really quick glam today apart from the eyeshadow. I tested out a new palette and you know, I just wanted something quick and easy because half of it's going to get wiped off anyway. There are a lot of shades. Rip to my lips. This shade is Nudist Peach. I believe this one is permanent. I think the last two have been, or the first two, I guess. But like I said, I have no idea which ones are, which ones aren't. I think I know, but I don't really know. But this shade is Nudist Peach. I forgot to mention the shape of the applicator. It has like a little seat almost, and it's really, really easy to apply. So this is the shade Nudist Peach. I do prefer this shade on my own skin tone. Maybe not with the eye look. I don't think it looks terrible, but I don't think it's the best thing ever. The application's horrible, but I do like the color. The lighter colors in this formula do need a little bit more work, especially Nudist Peach and Nudie Patootie. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling over here. But they seem to need a little bit more work, but that's not uncommon in a lot of lighter liquid lipstick formulas. Now, it is drying down still. For the most part, it is pretty much dry. I don't think the color looks bad at all. It looks a little bit patchier in person than it does in, like, on camera. But it's still not bad. If I just touched up, I think, a little bit right here, I think it'd be fine. But I do like this color a lot. I like it a lot more than Nudie Patootie. To be honest, I don't see myself keeping this one very long just because I don't really like the shade on me. I think it's too light or something. I just don't like it. Every time I wear it, I'm like, no. And I wear something else. But those are the first two. And they are, I think these are going to be swatched in order, at least by their number. I'm not entirely sure if I'm missing any. I don't think so, but like I said, these are all the ones currently available, so I honestly have no idea. Alright, the next shade here is Coral Corruption. Now, liquid lipsticks can separate like this at any brand. I just like pump it to mix it back in together, and it's fine. This is Coral Corruption. I love this color. It's so beautiful. I really like with the eye look. The really warm eye with like this coral lip. It's summer. I mean, I love this combination. I love this shade. I think so far this is probably my favorite shade. I'm pretty sure I've used this in a tutorial. I've used a lot of these in tutorials. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I've worn all of these at least once somewhere. So you guys have seen these around. This shade is absolutely stunning. I think it's on my teeth. Yeah, it is. What's new? I always have lipstick on my teeth. That is the first time in the video, and it will not be the last. So, I mean, just be prepared. The next shade is Pink Really Hard. Streaming. That application is terrible. I don't know if it's the formula or what, but this one seems drier than the others. I actually haven't had this particular color that long. Not even a year, I don't even think. So it's weird that it's super, super dry, but that is Pink Really Hard. I love the color. It's a really soft, muted, almost blue tone pink. It's definitely not a color for everybody. I know some people hate colors like this. I personally really like them. This one though, I may go in the bin because it smells fine, and I mean it looks like it's creamy, but the formula, like, it's just really, really dry. And I don't know if it's expired. It shouldn't be because it's not that old, but who knows. That's the last one in this drawer. I have them in 4 different drawers. There's so many of them. These are like the nude ones almost. All right, the next one here is Rebel Rose. All right, that's the shade Rebel Rose. I love this color. I haven't worn this color in such a long time, but putting it on right now, I have lipstick all on my face. Like, it's stained. It's fine. We still have like a billion to go, but I haven't worn this color in such a long time. Putting it on now, I'm just like, yes, I love this color. I love, 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 love this color. It's like a mauve. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I mean, this is a gorgeous color, and these are like $5. They are so inexpensive and amazing, and they're cruelty free. I love it, and I love the combination with the eye look. Perfect. I love this. All right, the next shade we have here is Give Me Mocha. I almost dropped it. This might be the worst application I've ever done, but that's the color. I love this color as well. It's like a terracotta color. Like it's like not a terracotta color, but like I feel like that's the closest thing I can describe it as. I wouldn't say this is like a mocha color. When I think of mocha, I think of like a really deep brown, but I still really like this color. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I think this color would look amazing on so many different skin tones. All right, the next shade here is Berry Recognize. I'm in love with this color. I'm in love with this color. Look at that color. Oh, it is a gorgeous berry color. It's not too deep of a berry to where it's scary. If you like the idea of wearing a berry tone lip and you feel like they're too dark or too intense for you, I think this shade would be perfect. It it's still a very wearable shade. It's not super bam in your face to where you're like, oh, you're wearing a really dramatic lip, but it's definitely more dramatic than like a nude or light pink. I really like this color. The next shade here is Nice to Fuchsia. I love this color. I feel like you're gonna hear that a lot in this video because I love lipstick. But I love this color for like the spring and summer months. Like this is a perfect, nice fuchsia color. It's not super intense. I mean, it is a bold lip, but it's not as intense as some of my other colors like this. So it's definitely more wearable for me personally. I really love this color. I mean, it's stunning. Oh, you're gonna hear that a lot because I have a bunch of reds coming up and I love red lipstick. All right, this shade right here is Oh My Dolly. This is Oh My Dolly. I like this color too. I mean, it's not my favorite just because I don't wear shades like this a lot, but I still really like this color. It's a beautiful, bright, hot pink. Like it's a very intense pink. Very, very pretty. If you love shades like this, you would absolutely love this color. It's so beautiful. It is definitely more vibrant in person. I think the lights are washing it out just a little bit, but it is still a very bright, fun spring, summer month color. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. All right, the next one I know I've used in a tutorial. This is Flame of the Game. This is Flame of the Game. You guys know I love shades like this. This is a bright orange. It's not super crazy, at least for me. Some people will be like, that's way too intense for me, but this shade is beautiful, especially for summertime. This is a beautiful, like tangerine-y orange, but it's still got like a hint of red to it, but it's definitely an orange. I love it, especially with this eye look. It's just like a warm thing. I don't know. I love shades like this. All right, this is the next day. I had to take a break. My lips were burning and my camera died, so I just let the battery charge. So that's why the makeup's different. I'm still going to finish the lip swatches now. The next shade we have here is Missy and Fierce. It's this beautiful red color. You guys know I love red lipstick. Not the best application, but you guys can see the color. I love, love, love this color. It's a beautiful red. It makes your teeth look white. It's so beautiful. It's not patchy. It's not sticky either. I really, really like this color. It almost matches my nails. All right, so that is as much of that's just coming off. The next shade here is Video Vixen. Like most liquid lipsticks of a color or that are this dark, it is a bit patchy. It's not too bad. If you layer it a couple times, it does get better. But this is the color. I love, love, love the color. It's a beautiful blackberry purple color. It's definitely not for everybody, but I love colors like this, especially in the fall. I really think it's a really pretty color. I quite enjoy this one. All right, the next shade here is Goth Topic. This is Goth Topic. It's very, very similar to Video Vixen. It's just a little bit, it has more of a purple undertone, and it has a little bit more of like a red kind. It's like a red, purple, maroony. You definitely don't need both. It is deeper than the other one, but you definitely don't need both of them. They're so similar. I don't think you need to have both of them. I do, but we all know I have a problem, so it's okay. I do really like the color, especially with minimal makeup, kind of like this. I kind of like how the lip is the focus. It's more dramatic. All right, the next shade here is Behind the Bleachers. Horrible, horrible application, but that is Behind the Bleachers. I love this color. I have lipstick on my teeth. I told you guys it wouldn't be the first, it wouldn't be the last time either. But I love this color. It's such a unique color to my collection. I don't really know how to describe it. It's like a muted red with like a pink. I don't know. It's very wearable, and I really, really like this color. All right, my lips are really, really stained. We have 4 left in this drawer, and then we have the bottom drawer, and then we're done. This next shade is So Noir Cool. This one I have used a couple times in certain videos, and it does bleed pretty badly. I don't really have a problem with most of them bleeding, but this one in particular does bleed really, really bad. All right, So Noir Cool is a black. I really like it, although it does bleed, like I mentioned. It bleeds pretty badly. I mean, you guys can see right now. I don't know if it's just the pigment in it or what. I don't really have a problem with most of the other shades bleeding. It's just really the black. But I do really like this black. It's a black that doesn't make your teeth look too yellow. Sometimes blacks can have too much of that shift where it makes your teeth look really yellow. I mean, it doesn't make your teeth look really white either, but it doesn't make them look too dingy, which I do like. I do just wish that it didn't bleed as bad as it does. All right, this is Lavender Crown. I believe I used this in my hit and run video. All right, this is Lavender Crown. It does make your teeth look yellow because of that purple undertone, but it's definitely a really unique color. It's not for everyone, but it is a very, very unique periwinkle, lavender, gray type of color. It's very pretty. I like colors like this just for something different, but it's definitely not for everyone. I totally understand that. This shade is Toffee Talk. This is Toffee Talk. This is definitely more, I think, in more people's comfort zones compared to the last couple colors really. This is definitely more of a more wearable, neutrally brown. It definitely leans a bit more on the cool side, but it's still more of like a neutral brown. I'm so bad at describing colors, but I do really, really like this color. It's a really unique color. I don't think I have another brown that's quite this shade. All right, the last one in this drawer is Loose Change. I'm sorry, Loose Change. I thought it was a different color until I read the bottom. It's Loose Change. This is Loose Change. This is like a gray with like a blue undertone. It's very, very pretty and very unique. Again, not a shade for everyone. But for those of you who love bold lips or lipsticks that like aren't normal colors, I guess this is a perfect color for you. All right, the next shade here is Caramel Cake. Horrible application, but you guys can see the color. This is Caramel Cake. This is a dark brown lipstick, but it's not super, super dramatic. I mean, there's your dramatic, but it's not the most dramatic color we've seen. It's still a really pretty color. I've worn this in a couple tutorials. I cannot think of any of their names, but I know I've used it on my channel a bunch of times. This next shade is Teal. Worst application ever, but you guys can see the color. The shade is Teal. This shade is really, really patchy. You definitely have to work with this shade a lot. I think this one's even maybe the patchiest shade we've seen so far. I think it's just because of the color. I think you get it to work if you would just work with it a little bit more. I think the next couple of shades might be pretty patchy, just I think from memory. I think I remember them being pretty patchy. This next shade is called Purple Panic. Alright, this shade is really, really patchy and really uneven, but I think if you work with it, you can definitely get it to work. This is Purple Panic. It's a very vibrant, bright, in-your-face purple. Not a shade for everyone, but I think those who are willing to use it and wear it, I think it'd be perfect for a very nice, natural look, just to have your lips be a little bit more dramatic, or even like a purple eye. I think this would be beautiful. Alright, this shade is Terrifying Tangerine. This is a very, very vibrant, bright neon orange, and because it's so neon, it is very, very patchy, very, very dry. I think a lot of work would have to go into this shade. It's a really cool, unique color. I definitely don't have another color that's this neon, but it's definitely more uncomfortable than all the other ones. You can definitely feel it. It's thicker. It's not my favorite. This shade is Sleepy Hollow. Alright, this is Sleepy Hollow. Horrible, horrible, horrible application. This is a gray, again, more of like a green undertone. You definitely don't need this one and Loose Change. I feel like they're different, but they're also very similar at the same time. I do think I prefer this one just because I feel like, to me, it just looks better on my skin tone. But overall, I really, really like this color. It wasn't patchy at all. Horrible application, but that's on me. 3 left. This one is called Emerald City. Alright, awful application. Again, my lips are so numb from all the rubbing, but that is Emerald City. It's a beautiful, beautiful green. I wore this in my Christmas 2018 tutorial. I think that's what it was called. It may have been called like Holiday Glam or something, but it's the video where I have green lips and a red eye. But that is Emerald City. I really like this color. It's a unique color. I don't have another green in my collection that is like this exact tone, but it is a little bit patchy, so it's something to be aware of. All right, second to last one. This is the shade Boo Blue. I use this as my eyeliner in my Raindrops video. So even if you don't want to wear them as lipsticks, you can use them as eyeliners. It's a little bit more tricky to get even. Alright, this shade is really, really patchy, but it's a very vibrant neon blue. It's such a unique, cool color. Not a lot of brands have shades like this, but it is very, very patchy just because it is so neon. Oh my god! The hell? Where the hell that come from? No! Sorry. I got liquid lipstick on Ariana Grande. I'm sad. How come I ruin all my shirts? Film it! This last color here is called Excellent. That's a horrible, horrible application, but you guys can see the color. That's Excellent. Again, I don't think you need to have all 3 of the like dark berry tones, but they are very pretty. So that is all of the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipsticks swatched. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Hit my notification bell so you know when I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. Give us a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.